Okay, I think we can start the webinar. People are already joining us, and I would like to welcome you and good morning, everybody, and thank you for the participation to our new webinar and dedicated to SM-200 ultrasonic welding machines. Today we will talk about non-woven fabric bonding, and we will show you our technology, our welding technology based on ultrasonic welding in order to create product mainly dedicated to medical sector and medical industries. Okay, before starting, I would recommend you to disable your microphone or activate it in case that you need to ask something to us and to our expertise. Anyway, there is a button for asking the floor to us. In the meanwhile, you can even chat and write your text in the chat box if you have any question, and all the questions will be replied at the end of the webinar. Let me start to introduce myself and a little bit of story of our company. I'm Andrea De Colle, the Sales and Marketing Director of Solar Edge Automation Machines, and our company was founded in 1999, former as SM-200 SPA. From 2019, we are part of the Solar Edge Group, which is a global leader in smart energy technology traded on the Nasdaq. Our presence in the world is showed in this chart. We mainly have two divisions, one in Italy, which is the headquarters, and another branch in Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States. We also have 6 sales distributors spread in Europe and also in Australia. And in the course of our history, we developed and delivered more than 2,500 machines in 50 countries. And the part of our exportation is quite important. 75% of our turnover and the products that we deliver are mainly exported abroad. Okay, moving on to our facilities. This is our headquarters in Italy, where we have offices, R&D department, and 2,500 square meters of production area. The products that we produce are mainly divided in 4 divisions. The first one is this special welding machines for PVC. The second one is a standard cutting and welding machines for the sun industry. The third division that we have is the division where we produce water jet machines. And last but not the least, we have recently opened a new division dedicated to metalworking machines. Being more precise, we produce coil punching machines. Of course, we have several technologies and several kind of machines, from cutting to welding, sewing, and of course, as you saw also before, even a special machine that we design and develop on a specific customer request. The common applications that we can serve are very, very wide. We start from ventilation piping and sunscreens. We pass through truck covers and material made by composite materials or composite fabrics. We can even cut and weld medical dress, as is a part today, and we can also cut and punch, as I told you before, metal and coil punching stainless steel. Okay, we can move on. And we finally arrived to this webinar, and I let the stage to Francesca that will drive you inside this webinar. Please, Francesca, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, let's go into about the subject of this webinar. As Andrea anticipated, we will talk about the semi-automatic bonding machine for nonwoven fabrics, SM-200-US. We will start from discussing the project that led us to develop this machine. Since the machine installs ultrasonic technology, which is dedicated to nonwoven fabrics, we will make a short and we will learn a little bit more about this material. And then we will discuss about the ultrasonic technology and, of course, about the machine, learning more about the functionalities and the main features of this machine. After the presentation, I will share with you a short video that will allow you to see what we been talking about during the presentation, so you will be able to see exactly on the machine all the features and all the applications we have been talking about during the presentation. At the end of this presentation, we will have a space dedicated to your questions, and we will be more than happy to answer to all your inquiries. Okay, we will start from discussing about the project. This slide starts saying COVID-19 and reconversion, promptly responding to a new urgent need makes the difference. This means that this project started with after a specific requirements we received from a customer coming from UK, which in the middle of the COVID crisis contacted us asking for us to provide a series of welding machines with ultrasonic technology, since we were required to manufacture protective medical clothing. This is the scenario where we started to develop and supply our semi-automatic welding machine with static head. And as told, since the end product had to be manufactured in nonwoven fabrics, we had to install the ultrasonic technology. Nonwoven fabric is a particular fabric, and to tell you the truth, is a fabric-like material which is not made from fibers like the standard fabrics, but the fibers are bonded together thanks to specific treatments and industrial processes. The material that comes from this process is very versatile. Is waterproof and water repellent material. Is a not breathable material. The material can be more or less breathable according to the kind of process that is used for the production, of course. And the material is very soft. Those characteristics makes this material available to be applied to a lot of different applications for the production of a wide range of end products. Here we have some of the products that can be where this material can be used. We of course know mainly the medical application due to the period we are living, but beside the surgical gowns, the surgical masks, the gloves, the shock covers, this material can be applied in a wide range of areas. For example, in agriculture, where it can be used for sandbags or geotextile containers for the insulation or the protection of the vegetables. Can be applied in industrial applications for the production of filters or packaging, but can be used, we can find it also in our daily uses, since it can be used for the shopping bags we use every day for shopping, but also for disposable tablecloths and placements. This material can be welded with ultrasonic technology. The welding is very easy to be performed, and the ultrasonic technology is an industrial bonding technique which uses high frequency vibrations that are usually between 15 and 70 kilohertz. Our machines work around 40 kilohertz. And thanks to those vibrations that are locally applied to the fabrics, the material can be welded together. Basically, the material is placed between the wheel and the anvil, the ultrasonic tool. After that, the heat that is generated allows us to bond the material on itself. We have here an example of one of the wheels that we can provide, and how the material results after the bonding. Of course, this is not the only one shape we can provide in wheels. We can provide custom-sized wheels with specific shapes, with specific geometries, according to the customer requirement, and this is possible because the needs relating to the shape we can give to the wheels can be led both from aesthetical and production needs. When we started to work on this machine, we had to start from a specific list of needs that our customer shared with us. Basically, the machine had to be, first of all, easy to install, since he ordered a lot of machines, and this was a very important point to satisfy. Of course, the machine should have been fast and precise, versatile, easy to operate, customizable, and it has to be with very low operational and maintenance costs. SM-200 is, of course, very easy to install, since the machine is delivered already completely assembled. So there is not any additional assembly to be performed. It has just to be connected electrically and pneumatically, and it is ready to start working. The machine is very fast. Of course, the speed that you can apply to every process depends not only by the capacity of the machine, but also by the kind of material you are using, the kind of shapes you have to perform to realize on the material. Of course, a linear bonding will be faster than a very complex shaped bonding procedure. The machine results also very affordable because can realize very strong seams with great precision. For these reasons, the high quality standard of the end products realized with our machine has been officially certified by the British National Health Service, and this means that the end product realized with our machine are very high, have a very high quality, and both aesthetically and both relating to the strength of the seam that is possible to realize. One of the other points we had to satisfy is related to the versatility of this machine. This machine can, of course, realize overlaps, gather the materials, but also realize lateral hems. And this is very important because, for example, we can realize bonding of the material on the material itself, or realize, for example, reinforcing seams or decorative elements, and can be used for strength welding, but also for curved and complex seams on non-woven fabric. And this machine is also very easy to use. No specific skills are required to operate this machine because it can be operated thanks to a very intuitive touch screen, and also the accessories that can be used are very, very easy and make working with this machine a very easy operation, both on strength and curved seams, also when it's not possible to use a guide that can help the operator to move the material on the worktop. As we can see, it's very easy to move and turn on itself the material for realized curved seams. As we told before, the machine is also customizable. Since wheels are customizable according to the requirements of the customer, we have provided this machine with a very quick change system for wheels that we will show you later when I will share with you the video of this machine. So you will be allowed to learn how wheels can be switched, and as told, it's a very quick operation, and it's very, very easy to perform. Also, wheels pressure can be adjustable. It is very useful for allow the operator to perform the perfect seams every time according to the material specification and according to the wheels that are applied to the machine. In other words, in order to start using the machine, the operator is required to select the correct parameters using the touch screen panel. Then he has to select the desired wheel, adjust the pressure of the ultrasonic tool, place the fabric between the ultrasonic tool and the wheel, and just use the foot switch to operate the machine and start working in order to produce the end product. The operative costs of SM-200 are very, very low. Basically, it just require an electrical and a compressor connection, a pneumatic connection. This machine works with 2 kilowatts and require just 6 bars relating to the compressor. Also, the maintenance costs are very, very low because the structure is very robust. It's an industrial structure and doesn't need a specific maintenance. The same we can say for the ultrasonic technology, which is a technology that doesn't require any particular maintenance, so the maintenance costs are very, very low. Also, the footprint are reduced to the minimum. And this was very important for our customer, since he had to place a lot of machine one close to the other, and the space was an important issue. And we provided this machine that, as you can see, at a footprint, a very, very reduced footprint, because the dimensions are less than 1.5 meters by 1 meter. Okay, now I can share with you the video of the machine, so you can see how it works, and you can find in the video all the topics we have been discussing about during this presentation. Okay, let me share. Okay. Before leaving you the stage and leaving you the space for your questions, I would like to share with you our contact details. I will share again at the end of the presentation, but this is just for inform you that you can ask here for questions about the machine, about this webinar. If you want to have a meeting with us or organize a call where you can ask for a specific demonstration of the machine, of course, we are more than happy to answer to your questions and organize a specific demo with you. Okay, and I don't know if Andrea and or Ruben want to add more to respect to what I've already said. Otherwise, I can start reading the questions coming from our customers.
Not from my side. For me, you can go on and read the questions.
Okay, I'm checking. No questions for the moment. I would say to wait for a moment to give the customer, to the participant, time to send the question by our chat or ask for the floor for participate directly. Okay, I have a question. One of the participants is asking if a similar machine is available also for linear or longer scenes too. I don't know if who wants to answer to this question, Andrea or Ruben. You want me to answer?
Yes, I think Ruben can better answer
Okay.
this question.
Okay, if the question is related to a kind of machine where you have that welding head moving linearly and making a linear seam, yes, it is available. So for linear welding, and it's a modular machine, so it can be customized on the lengthwise, and that it's available. Of course, the ultrasonic system is a little bit different. The concept is still the same. The power and the sizes of the wheels are different, but the concept of what we have seen in this static head is pretty much the same.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see if someone else wants to ask a new question. Yes, one of the participants is asking what happens if the operator touches accidentally the ultrasonic tool. I mean, if it's dangerous, the operator touches the ultrasonic tool while working.
So this for the static head, the generator is a 40 kilohertz 600 watts. So is the system, for instance, on a linear machine is much higher in power. So basically, it's not a dangerous power. By nature, the ultrasonic is vibrating, generating heat. So, but the sonotrode is always cool. It doesn't heat up, even because depending on the production of your production or the customer needs, cooling system can be installed on board on the machine. So it never becomes hot that generate an hazard or it becomes dangerous for the operator.
Okay, thank you. I have another question. Is a fume extraction system required?
No, because no fumes are generated on the ultrasonic weldings. So that's not needed.
Okay. We have no additional questions for the moment. I take this opportunity, this moment, just to share again our contact details. Waiting for someone else asking a new question. This is our email address. As told before, you can send an email to info_automationmachines@solaret.com. You can ask for further information about the machine. You can ask for the brochure. Of course, you can book our free demo with our staff. In case you want to learn more about the machine related to your specific process, we will be more than happy to organize a virtual or physical free demo with you according to your specific needs. Okay, I don't have additional questions for the moment. So I don't know if you, Andrea, want to add something else before leaving the meeting.
No, I don't have any specific things to add, Francesca. Just to recommend again to all the participants to write us to the email address that you have already shared. And And again, we are available for free demos and even private demos together with our customer or who is interested to know more about this machine. And I take the opportunity to thank you, all of you, very much, you, Francesca, Ruben, and all the participants for being here in this webinar. And let's keep in touch with us on our social media and our LinkedIn for the next webinars that will be done by our company, Solar Edge Automation Machines. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.